How's it going? It is Tomberry Disciple, and I'm back again with even more of the Final Fantasy XIV. Back with the Summoner. Going to try and make some progress tonight. Also, at the end of this stream, we will be having the redrawing for the Cloud Strife plushie giveaway. Oh, Cloud may actually go home with somebody tonight. His hair needs to be straightened a little bit. But no less, the redrawing will be tonight for the Cloud plushie. Also, be sure to subscribe for the future. The Tidus minifigure giveaway, which will make another appearance at the end of the stream, right after the initial giveaway. Had a decent playthrough on Final Fantasy IV just go down. Well, roughly about 30 minutes ago. Actually, didn't continue with the story too much, only dabbled with it a little bit. More so, really just did a little bit of grinding. No deaths. That's always the plus. I'm gonna try to really get on with the story here on 14 tonight, though. After all, we have all went through so much to get back to this point. So let's hope for the best and dive right in. Drake Fury. And talk about these things now. Just think of all the times I've been in the dark, just wondering, or all the times people have wanted to mention things to me that I couldn't relate to just yet. Okay, let's continue this Lalafell hop and dive into the story. Don't worry, Drake, your additional ticket has been put into the drawing. Ooh, the Stormblood cup. I changed it over. Not using the giant bowl anymore. For now, we may have to convert. If we keep getting more subscribers, we will convert. Which, I am more than stoked about that. Now, jumping back in, we're going to talk to Marielle here. An undisciplined unit is a unit ripe for destruction, as Sir Marielle knows. So, Miss Marielle, what have you got for me? Nothing of use. What is up, Brian? Glad you dig the Patreon wall, Brian. Got the anima up there. Hopefully you like it. I can shift around. There's another picture that I found without the bottom half, but I figured the bottom half was, you know, one of the most important parts. So, that's up to you. Hopefully you dig it. Glad that you dig it so far, no less. Oh, and Mel, if you jump in here, don't know if you'll see the beginning. Hopefully you do. If I see you throughout the stream, I'll definitely mention it. If you would like to go on the wall as well, just be sure to hit me up. Tell me which Primal or Summon or Aeon or Estral or Esper, Astral, whatever you would like to go on the wall summon based. Just hit me up. Or if you would really like something else that's not a summon, hit me up with whatever other idea you have on there. No doubt. It's all for appreciation, so it's all about what you guys want. Not really me. Perfect. Glad to hear it, Brian. No doubt. Took a little bit of time to edit it, so glad you liked it, no doubt. Expecting your recent clashes with me, or with the Vanu. Let me go ahead and just move up a little bit here. It cannot have escaped your notice that things here are rather peaceful, to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Despite being built as an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone is concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater of no significance. And of course, the pride of our camp is vaunted to protect her. is in a perpetual state of needing repairs, so were the Holy See to come under Dravian attack, we would be usable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Master Discipline, this is where ambition comes to die. If you haven't aspirations for advancement, you'll be right at home. That's kind of sad. However, I would like to think that enthusiasm can be most contagious as apathy. If you'll indulge me, I would have you seek out some of the sentries to stoke their fighting spirit. Sock them up, you might say. To sock them up. That's something I'm good at. Hop, hop, hop. Oh, wrong one. Where's Sock? I've seen it like 1,000 times. I know it's not too far here. Could actually be on the very bottom. Oh, there it is. I may have made a mistake tonight with my beverage choice. During the Final Fantasy IV playthrough, I was tired, and I was also afraid that I might fall asleep. During this playthrough, I get too tired, so I drank an energy drink. And definitely feel as if I've made a mistake. What is going on, T? Lurito. Glad you could make it. What? Did this dude not get socked up? Yo, Holmes! Ye gods, where did that come from? Fine. If you insist, I will make an effort to be more alert. But really, I fall to see where the point. We're hundreds of miles away from the front lines, just the way I like it. Thank you very much. Hot bar? I don't want to set Sock to the hot bar. It's not that important. Not trying to psych this little bird up here. It's sucked up enough. I'm just gonna take it out. And I forgot to summon the edgy. Awesome. Thank you, Gonzalo. I plan to eventually have more interactive things going on there. It's just been a toss-up with my schedule. Oh shit. I don't want to die. Kill it. Flee! You've attracted a cat thing. Flee further. Okay, you failed to kill it. Run over here, just heal. And summon your edgy. Get Garuda out. I never use Garuda. But yeah, I plan on getting more interactive things going on there. It's just, so far here lately, I've been worried about getting a lot of the other things under go. From the Patreon to the just the YouTube channel here. I also have made a Twitch account, which I've been almost weary of using. You can stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but I try not to separate myself from my YouTube crowd here. You are all so awesome. I don't want you to be replaced. Is there anything fluffier than a cloud? Oh yeah, sock. There could be. What's up? How's Harlan not? Whoa, what is it? It the Horde? By the Fury, whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake, I'm awake. Worry not. After the shock you just gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for the fortnight. Sleep for a fortnight. It looks like I'm gonna have to kind of travel out here a little bit to get to this other person. Hopefully this is a feature all throughout Heavensward. I like how this map was drawn with depth. Rita, what are you doing? Goodness, Garuda. What are you doing to us? Though it's not going to make much difference towards aggro, I think after this battle, instead of Garuda, I'm actually going to take out Totten. With my character how he is now, I feel like Totten would just be a little bit more useful. I agree. I love this zone. Being in the clouds in the sky. It's definitely beautiful. The architecture design in this game is always beautiful, but this place, it's amazing. Oh yes. I think he'll be more of use. Hello, Titan. Elevation differences. That's actually cool. Yeah, I like the fact that they show depth. That is, it's just an amazing feature, no doubt. It's something that was not put into the original. Well, I say the original, into A Realm Reborn. I never played the original. But in A Realm Reborn that I noticed right off the bat, that a lot of the map just blends together in certain areas when sometimes you may be in a crater. Looks like he's got a bud doing all the watching here. But no less. You still make it through the game. It just can get confusing, like there at the end, towards, oh gosh, what is the name? I'm gonna search it right here real quick. In Mordona, at the bottom there, below Mordona, towards where all the Morbol are, that whole cluster right there where all the trees and the swamp's broken up, really confusing if you're trying to guide yourself through the map. Like, the map's almost useless right there. That's where, one of the things I was wanting to use as just a reference, I guess. Imperlian! Glad you can make it. You've been on Final Fantasy IV and 14 tonight, so that's always great, along with basically everybody here in the crowd, so that's pretty awesome. They force you to take the scenic route sometimes. That is true, T. That is true. Hello there, old boy. Slain any Vanu champions yet? No? Oh, well, let me know when you have so I can make myself presentable for the... Let's sock him up. Wake the hell up! Is it an attack? What should we do? What should we do? You had me fooled there for a moment, old boy. An amusing jest, I'll bet. A tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am for the monetary of mere sentry duty. Yet still you tempt me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Laniante will have me a grand mission, as befits my station. John Doe, glad you can jump in here. How's it going? Just getting some Final Fantasy XIV done on this end. Moving on through the summoner's story. Oh, very curious question to the chat here. You may or may not know, I have a spell that was given to me last night. And you told me that it was actually, my bad, a mission. Should I go seek out my job mission for this move, Rain Flare, or do I have to wait until level 55? Can I jump on it now? It was something I was really curious about. Do the job missions go from being every 5 to every 2? I was really curious about that, because having that new spell that I can't use really set my mind on a spiral of confusion of many questions. I can do it now. It's every 2 levels. Awesome. Definitely gonna jump on that. Having the additional spell will definitely give me a little extra advantage. Gonna turn this one in first. It's been a while since I've done a job quest. They all give you new job skills. That is awesome. Pain Flare. I don't think I have it just yet. I'm still running with Shadow Flare. But I'm gonna turn this in, then maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to do that. I believe all of you. Many thanks, Master Disciple. Already I can see a change in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon, Lord Immortalized said what? Well, I have no doubt that Lady Elemente will let her utmost to oblige him. Just gonna take these silver pieces. I should actually be able to just travel back here. Oh yeah, Camp Cloud Top, Sea of Clouds. Can come right back here. So, to New Gridania. Let's do this job quest. State of Sun. Glad you could jump in here, and a good morning to you as well. Pain Flare is pretty good. Sorry to hear that, John. I don't know why I got lucky. That was literally just there until, like, I think they actually fixed that in Heavensward. I could be wrong, John. I could be wrong. But literally that is all I did one day. I installed Heaven Sword, or not Heaven Sword, my bad. Stormblood. I installed Stormblood, and then before you know it, one day I just, log back into my summoner after a few days of Red Mage, and boom, it was there. So, I'm guessing that it's something that was added with the Stormblood expansion. It's your best skill, at least 2 enemies besides level. Wow. You and Teve's got me and my curiosity very piqued. Well, all of you do, really. Let's get to it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's close to the amphitheater, actually, I believe. It's been a while since I've been here. Not to New Gredonia, but, this area. Okay, not exactly where I thought it was. Definitely not it. There it is. Wow, there was one at 50th, looks like, that I didn't do. Well, I'm gonna jump on it. Up here and to the left. Ah, I see. You get an additional gauge on Summoner too. Wow. I got a strong love-hate for the gauge. I love being able to see what to use, what to do. Gives you a good strategy to implement all along the way. What I hate about it gives you something else to look at. Oh, I get so distracted so easy. Yumitra has glad tidings she would share with you. Any 2.0 to 2.5 material is cut off. Wow. That's kind of a bummer. I really don't know, so... Oh, okay. Very cool state of sun. Now I don't feel like I missed out on anything. After our last encounter, I presented our findings on the art of summoning to my fellow scholars. Suffice it to say, the response has been enthusiastic. In addition to the flood of offers to assist with my research, I have also been promised a contribution of several rare elegant tombstones. Crazy ear itch. I imagine that any summoning knowledge hidden within those relics would prove a great benefit to both of us. Shall we journey out to Mordona now and pay a visit to Rambrouge? To Mordona. Gonzalo. I really do think you would like the game as well, Gonzalo. Drake Fury has a point. Anything past 2.5, not before. Gonzalo, I hate that you can't sleep, though. That is a bummer. But hey, I'm glad to have you around in the chat. It's always awesome. Love it when everybody's around. We can get some awesome conversations going. So has anybody here in the chat actually played episode Prompto? I've heard no real feedback on it. I've only glanced at a few gameplays, didn't really want any spoilers. I've been so stoked to actually have it, but I've really put off time playing it. I want to really be able to soak it all up. I might not even play it until this weekend, honestly. And I won't stream it until way down the line when I do the Final Fantasy XV stream. Gonzalo, he has a point. Bron said, check out the free version. You can actually play the demo version up to level 35, I believe. 30 or 35. Somewhere around in there. And only certain features are unobtainable. You can't have the chocobo, that's one, unfortunately. And you can't be in a party, is another. But the game itself, if you're willing to just dive on in, there's actually no real time limit to how long you can play it now. So that's really cool. Just don't get too addicted. Oh shit, I don't think this is actually it. I think... Oh, nope, this is it. I was afraid that was the Crystal Tower. I haven't finished that quest just yet. Well met. Without your invaluable cooperation, our research in this region would have a ground to a highly unsatisfying halt. Ah, I see you're here with the intrepid Ymitra. Might I assume you have come to collect your promised tombstones? I am most eager to sink my scholar's teeth into something new. Then allow me to feed your favor. We have uncovered a number of relics which, on curiosity inspection, appear to contain detailed methodology. Several summoners' incantations. Methodology. That's it. That's weird. Who better than you to decipher their mysteries? Leviathan, Ramu, Shiva? With every new primal that appears, the importance of a thorough study of summoning magics becomes ever more apparent. Speaking of those particular details, Tom Berry, I am given to understand that you had a hand in defeating every one of them. Your name features quite preliminary in the reports we received from the Sons of the Seventh Dawn, and as you were present at each of the downfalls, it then follows that your aura was infused with the essence of those primals. Could it be possible that you now have the potential to call forth a new Edgy? By the 12, of course. The most trying of requisite conditions has already been met. All that remains is to perform the summoning rituals at locations charged with the appropriate elemental energies. Master Ambrose, can you suggest any places which etheric balance tips heavily towards either water, lightning, or ice? The singing shard should adequately serve your needs for lightning. The area is alive with the constant discharge of crackling energy. The singing shard, it is then. Let us perform the Austeries of Lightning and attempt to bring Ramu Edgy into this world. Sounds like a mistake. Haven't touched 15 since the day after episode Gladiolus came out. 35 and without any limit. The Final Fantasy XII remake. It's going to be good. It's just a little bit of time. Less than a month now. Oh, wow, never mind. I hate to hear that. Arrives in Portugal next year. Yeah. Final Fantasy XII with those trophies is going to be amazing. Check out new gear in Mordona while you're still near it. I'll definitely check that out. Okay, that's it. Right there. Not too far away. But, before I get out of here, I'll go check it out. I don't really want to have to backtrack just yet. I'll at least make full circle. Ah! Okay. Whew. Didn't want to be left with 1 HP. Probably best to go ahead and get all of this out of the way. Oh wow, how many did I attract? A whole lot of them. Oh, and the fate down in here as well. And I got a level sync. Why not? We'll help this guy out. After all, it looks like he's having a somewhat hard time with it. Did he run away? Oh, no, I see him over there. This should take him out. Oh no, they got him. Okay. Lady Yamitra, tell me what is next. Just wondering, do you get elegant tombstones of poetics from dungeons post 50 if you're not max level? Let us begin the Austrias of lightning. Concentrate on shifting your etheric energies towards the desired element. Here we go. What are you gonna do? Yamitra, the silent. I sense nothing. I do not understand. All the conditions have been fulfilled. This summoning ritual has never failed us before. Whatever could we be missing? Well, there is a little point in us remaining here. If Ramu Edgy will not answer your call, shall we return to Gridania? All the way back to Gridania? What was the point in all of this? Okay. But for me, I'm going back to Mordona. Start doing the dailies. You really think it's necessary to actually start doing the dailies now? I've kind of avoided it for the most part with this character. I like to, Rowena's is up here. I like to keep his story more his playthroughs more story driven. But if you actually think it would be necessary, I'll definitely go ahead and throw it up there. Though, I do get afraid here lately with the duty finder being on the fritz. I don't want to be logged out of the stream. Geared for level 60 as soon as you get to 60. I actually like the sound of that. Call me crazy, I know the pains. Only because of my... Did these change each one you click? Yes. Means